Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Sarah Vavra from sarahvavra.com, and today I'm going to show you a few exercises Pilates style from the Pilates series and strength that should help strengthen your back body. A lot of us spend a great deal of time either using the front of our body or kind of compressed in this position, either by working on the computer or watching movies or reading or doing small work with our hands or just melting into the couch. But what happens is the back of the body starts to ache and hurt, and it's basically overstretched and has a lack of tone or strength in the back. And it lets us know by hurting so much. And so if you do these exercises and your doctor has said it's okay to do these exercises, over time they should help improve your posture as well as improve the way you feel in your body. Now, for some of us, being on our stomach hurts our hip bones or causes us to hyperextend our tailbone back, our bottom. We get into this real curvature. So if you need to have a pillow or something to put underneath your pelvis, please go ahead and make sure you have one. All right, so we're going to come down to the floor, all the way down. And as we come down to the floor here, we want to think about the way our body feels on the floor. And so notice how your body feels here. And think about lengthening your lower back. So we're not really curling the tailbone under, but we are lightly lengthening the low back and lightly pressing the pelvis down to the ground, just lightly. Now, if it still bothers your back in this position, put that pillow underneath you and lift up a little bit, okay? All right, from here, let your forehead come down and rest on your arms if you can. Otherwise, you can let your hands rest down by your sides. And take a big breath in, and on your exhalation, lift your belly button up off the ground or lessen the pressure where your belly button is making contact with the earth. So inhale and exhale and pull that belly button in. Relax your shoulders. Try not to add any tension. Inhale and exhale. Pull that belly button up. Inhale, lengthen your low back, and exhale. Good. Now let your arms come down by your sides. Keep that feeling of lift in your abdominals. And we're going to lift our shoulders up and our arms, and then see if we can lift our face and our chest up off the ground just a little bit, just to the place where you feel everything feeling nice and strong in your body, but no pain in your back. And then exhale, lower down. We're going to do that a couple of times. Let everything come down, and then on the inhalation, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up, tummy's lifting, low back is long, upper back is getting stronger, and down. Let's change the breathing this time. This time we're going to inhale first to prepare, and exhale, lift up. Inhale down, exhale, lift up, tummy's in, good, and again, coming down, inhale, and exhale, lifting up. Good. Lower down, turn your head to the floor. Bring your arms out wide as you can. If you can make that T shape, go right ahead and do that. If your arms need to be down at an angle, that's fine. So arms are down, making a T shape. Nose is now pointing down towards the sky. We're going to do the same thing again, this time lifting your arms up like they are wings, and then lift your shoulders and your chest up. Good. Take a nice big breath in, and exhale, lower down. Now your legs aren't doing anything except staying anchored. Inhale, exhale, floating up. Inhale, down. Exhale, floating up. Draw those shoulder blades together on your back. Inhale, down. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, down. Exhale, coming up. Good. And release down. Turn your head in the other direction, right cheek towards the ground. We're going to bend in our elbows. So elbows are still in line with the shoulders. And then our palms are down. And we're making kind of this goalpost shape. So if you can't see it on the mat, it looks like this, okay? So when we lift up, we're gonna lift up, bringing the arms back, and then lifting our chest up. So coming back down to the ground, okay? I'm gonna lift those arms up in that goalpost, and then lift your face up off the ground, lengthen the low back, inhale, exhale, inhale down. Here we go. Exhaling up, lengthen the back of your neck, and down 2 more times. Coming up, and down, and up, and down. 1 more time. Up, and down. Very good. Take your hands behind you, thread your fingers together, stretch your knuckles towards your heels, turn your head to center, and float up. So again, only as far up as your body says it's okay. Turn your head in the other direction and relax down. Lifting up, stretch your knuckles towards your heels. Turn your head in the other direction, lower down. Lifting up, breathe, and down. Lifting up, and down. Very good. All right. Now we're going to move into our single leg kick. So we're going to work on those hamstrings back here and some of our glutes. We've just done some nice stuff for the upper back, right? And so now we're going to continue. So hands are down. You can rest your head on your hands. You can prop up if that feels okay for you, and try to lengthen the neck. So all we're doing is we're kicking our heel towards our butt 3 times. We're going to go kick, kick, kick. When we do that at the ankle, we're going to point, flex, and then point and lengthen the leg all the way down. Point, flex, point, and down. That's the movement. Tummy's in, low back is long, neck is long. Here we go. Point, flex, point, down. 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 Don't forget to breathe down. Point, flex, point, down. 2 more. And 1 more. And switch legs. Here we go. Point, flex, point, down. 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 4. Good. 3. Down. Point, flex, point, down. Last one. And there you go. Very good. Bring your legs together like a fishtail. You want to squeeze your legs together. We're going to do the same thing with both legs this time. So we're going to point, flex, point, lengthen the legs, and see if you can lift your knees, your thighs up by squeezing your bottom, and then down. So point, flex, both of them together, down, up. Point, flex, point, down, squeeze and lift. Point, flex, point, down, squeeze and lift. Point, flex, point, down, squeeze and lift. Very good. Now we're going to add to this. We're going to add that nice chest expansion with some movement. So we did that before, the chest expansion. Hands were threaded together, right? And we lift it up like this. So we're going to do the upper body and the lower body together. Start off here. If your shoulders won't have this, let your hands rest down by your side. So I'm going to start off with the hands resting by my side option. So cheek is turned to the side. We're going to pulse both legs together. 1, 2, 3. Lengthen your legs, turn your head to center and float everything up. Turn your head the other direction, lower down, kick, 2, 3. Lengthen, lift. Heads back to center on the lift. And down. Again, kick, 2, 3, lift, turn, good, and down, kick, 2, 3, down, and lift, and down. With the expansion, threading your hands together. 1, 2, 3, lengthen, lift everything, and down, kick, 2, 3, lengthen. Good, 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, down, and lift. Good, and 1, 2, 3, down, and lift. Very good. Hands under the shoulders, lift up, push back into a child's position. Good. Just give yourself a nice little stretch there. Good. Then coming to all fours. Okay. So on all fours, we want our wrists under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. Spine is long and neck is long. Extend the right leg back and see if you can lift that leg up, balancing. Do you want to imagine that you have a cup of coffee or tea here or water just resting on your sacrum and it is not moving. Flex at your foot. We're going to lower down, touch the ground, lift up and point. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, keep your leg up, bring it across behind you and see if you can touch the floor on the left side of your mat. Lift up, take it out wide, touch down on the outside. So up and across and down, 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 and up and across and down. Bring it back to center and knee comes in. Let your hips go from side to side and release any tension. And if you need to circle your wrists around a little bit, go ahead and do that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Hands are down. Extend the left leg, lifting up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Try to keep your hips from moving and let the motion happen in your glutes and hamstrings. Up and down. Keep your low back long and the belly in, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 2 more, up and down, up and down. Now lift that leg up, bring it across, see if you can touch the floor, up and out and over on the other side. And this is a little tricky to keep your hips level. To do this, so we're lifting up and across and down, 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 and bring it back to center. And let your hips drop from side to side, releasing any tension. Okay. Well, there's a whole lot of other stuff we can do, and I will show you how to do those in subsequent videos, but I'm so glad that you tuned in for those. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to do a sideline series, and then we'll add some other pieces to these different practices. So thanks so much for watching. My name is Sarah Vavra, and I am hopeful that you are having a happy and healthy day.